I did a video the other day in which I said that Stansted was a miserable experience. It's the airport that proves that Dante didn't quite go far enough. There should have been a 10th circle of hell, and it would have been the queuing system outside the Pret or frankly any of those little little cubicles of hell. You arrive full of hope like a pilgrim on the road to Canterbury. 15 minutes later, you are pinned against a Ryanair boarding pen thinking, I am never flying again. Or it could be Pegasus. It doesn't make too much difference. The little yellow check-in things don't work. There's you're standing behind one person, and suddenly that one person morphs into a family of 20, and and you move across, and the same thing happens again. The departure boards taunt you with the euphemisms "gate open soon," "go to gate," "gate closing." Actually, gate has not opened at all, and the flight crew is still in bed. 3 out of every 4 flights are late, which frankly sounds optimistic. Delay is the default setting. On time is a freak miracle recorded by the Vatican. Security is the true endurance test of Stansted Airport. You shuffle forward while a recorded voice reminds you that failure to remove a single mascara wand would lead to national catastrophe. And then comes the ritual humiliation of unpacking your bag in front of strangers and trying to reassemble your dignity while hopping on one sock. Well, thankfully now it seems that you don't have to remove your computer from the bag. You just have to make sure everything, even a used hanky, is removed from your pockets. Once you break into the terminal, it becomes clear that Stansted was designed by someone who hates human beings. Too many people, not enough floor, no chairs. Every available inch is occupied by someone despairingly having a meal deal or guarding a single remaining plug socket like a medieval fortification. And then the boarding process. Stansted boarding is not a system, it's a controlled stampede. You watch as patients, passengers, jostle like runners at a Pamplona bull run, frantically trying to secure an overhead bin before the Ryanair executive comes along to charge them for breathing. And finally you reach the aircraft. Now, the reason I'm saying all this is because somebody very kindly sent me a message saying that I'm vindicated, that there's been a write-up agreeing that that actually this is a complete misery, that this is a new November 2025 report on the world's most frustrating airports names Stansted the single worst major terminal for travellers at 75.5% of all flights running late. The study conducted by Croatia. Why would anybody want to go to Croatia when they could go to Albania and have a significantly nicer time, as long as they don't try and exchange cash in one of the exchange booths, which are manned, I think, universally by rather rude individuals. But why go to Croatia, really? Anyway, why would you go anywhere from Stansted? Finally, you reach the aircraft, and then you wait on the tarmac, and you wait and wait. Engines off, cabin air getting warmer by the minute. The captain announces a short delay, which means either 20 minutes or 2 reigns of Henry VIII. And yet somehow we always end up going back. Why? Because it's cheap, because it's London, because we tell ourselves that this time it won't be so bad, and then Stansted laughs, rolls up its sleeves, and reminds us all that misery can always be upgraded. In summary, what can we say about Stansted? The Stansted summary: abandon hope, all ye who queue here. But also, see you next month. There is no alternative, as Mrs. Thatcher would have said.